Hi, my name is Amanda Damon, and I'm a Homeworks by Precept consultant in Augusta, Maine. Today, we're going to take a look at unboxing your parent-led curriculum. We'll go through the process of that, and I'll share some different tips and organization ideas that I like to do with my curriculum. Once you have received your curriculum in the mail, you will want to make sure to open up the box as soon as you can once you receive it, so you can make sure that you have all of your items. It will come with a packing slip, so what I like to do is just get a pen and I just go through and check things off one by one. If you have any back-ordered items, it will list them. I did have a few that were back-ordered on my order, so keep that. So when your new boxes come in, you can go back through and just verify all of that. If you are by chance missing something and it doesn't show it as back-ordered, contact your consultant as soon as possible so they can help you resolve the issue. It is common to receive your curriculum in multiple shipments. You can log on to BJU Press Homeschool.com and you can keep track of the status of your shipment and what has been shipped and what is processing or back ordered. When you order a textbook kit for parent-led, you will receive everything that your student needs in order to complete the course successfully. I have ordered World Studies for my 7th grader. So I have the Teacher's Edition, the Student Textbook, Student Activity Manual Answer Key, the Test Answer Key, and the tests. Keep in mind, there may be additional books or accessories to go along with your course. However, they are not needed in order for your student to complete the course. You can speak with your consultant to see if these would be a good fit for your child. Inside of any teacher's editions that you have unboxed, you will find a card with a QR code on it for a survey. I highly encourage you to save this card, and once you have used the curriculum for a few weeks or a month, just go back and fill the survey out. You will have an opportunity to share with BJU Press what has been working for your family, maybe what hasn't, and any ideas or thoughts you may have on the curriculum. This will help BJU Press in the future as they develop and update curriculum. With a lot of us doing a summer break for our kids, it's very easy to unbox this curriculum and then just put it on a shelf and forget about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, about a month before we're ready to start our next grade, I like to pull it back out and start to go through and organize things. I have 4 kids that I homeschool, so it does take a little bit of organization and some time, but that's one of the things that I love most with new curriculum is organizing all of it. So maybe set a reminder on your calendar or put a note up on the fridge just to remind you to take that back out so you're not having to rush and want to start school the next day, but you have everything still in boxes and you haven't had a chance to look through anything yet. It can be helpful to go through your teacher's edition for at least the first few lessons and see what you're going to need for any additional materials, if there's a project that they're going to do, or any research items that they may need off of the internet. And that way, when you start school, you have everything that you need and you're not rushing around. Let's talk about some organizing tips. BJU Press has made it really easy for us to organize our children's workbooks. So a lot of the workbooks you will see have a perforated page edge. This makes it easy to remove the pages, as well as if you want to hole punch them and put them in a binder. A lot of the student workbooks do also now come with the holes pre-punched and the perforated pages, which is a fantastic thing that BJU Press has done for us. It's much faster with organizing and getting pages out and being able to just put them right into a binder without having to hole punch them. So this is my daughter's World Regions binder that she had this past year for 3rd grade Heritage Studies. And what I did in the beginning of the year was I took the pages out and they were hole punched. I put them right into the 3-ring binder. I have the cover for the activity manual that I just put right in front, and I take off the side spine and put that on the side. It makes it very easy when it gets put into the shelf to see what subject it's for. Something else that I also like to do with my work text manuals and activity manuals is I like to go through and pull out any of the quizzes and the tests that I get in the test packet, and I insert them throughout the course for when they're going to come due in their lessons. So that does take a little bit of extra planning and time, but I just find that works really well for our family, and everything is just right in the order that they're going to need to do it. The binders that I really like to use are the hardcover, so it helps for it to stand up on the shelf, as well as the ones that have a pocket on the inside. And I don't have anything in this one, but it works really well for courses like math, where you have maybe some manipulatives that they're using for a certain chapter. They can just put them right in there, or different things, papers and things that they may need. Just makes for it to be a nice little pouch to store things in. Another organization tip that I like to give out is for test keys. So I have a 2-inch 3-ring binder here, and I have 4 kids, so I have a lot of test answer keys for our parent-led curriculum. And so I put everything right into one binder, and I have tabs that says what subject and grade it's for. So when they have a test, if I've got multiple kids doing tests on one day, I just have one binder that I need to pull out in order to correct those, and I'm not having to go to a lot of different places. The test keys do come 3-hole punched, but they are loose leaf paper, so they're not bound like your answer keys for the activity manuals or your teacher's editions. So this is a great way to keep everything together and organized. One of my favorite organizational tips is for the math manipulatives. From kindergarten through grade 4, when you order a math textbook kit, you will receive manipulatives for your student. I went and purchased a tackle box that has lots of different dividers, and I put my math manipulatives right in here. It works great. It fits right in one of our drawers, and it's just one level. And I can open that up, and I have different manipulatives in each of the containers. There's probably at least 20 different spots here, which works great for all of the different manipulatives. So we have some money, there's different flashcards for times tables, and then different things that they will use for various projects or papers, such as shape recognition, division, adding, subtraction. So I'm able to fit all of our manipulatives right in here, and it's just great for keeping everything together and not having pieces floating around everywhere. There are many different ways to organize your curriculum, such as using 3-ring binders or just leaving them bound the way they came. As you get into your curriculum, you'll find something that works for you, and you may use something different for certain subjects as opposed to others because of it just working better that way. And you may choose something different from year to year, and that's part of the beauty of homeschooling, is we get to choose what works best for us. Once you have unpacked your curriculum and gotten it organized, you'll want to make sure that you add your courses into the Homeschool Hub. This is not necessary for parent-led, however, I do find it very helpful as it makes up all of your lesson plans for you, and your students can check off items as they complete them, or you can as well. If you don't already have an account on the Homeschool Hub, go to homeschoolhub.com. From there, you'll be able to create a username and password, as well as a profile for you and for your children. Once you have done that, you can add in each of the courses that your child will be taking. Lesson plans will be automatically made up for each course, and your student will be able to check them off as they complete them. You also have the ability to skip or rearrange lessons as you see fit, and enter in any different events such as field trips or holidays, and adjust the calendar accordingly. There are many helpful videos on the Homeschool Hub to help you as you set up your account and add your courses in. You also can contact your consultant for help. Well, I hope this was helpful to you and you found some good tips and organizational things that you can use as you go into your new school year. You got this. Use this list to help you get prepared for your upcoming school year.